here in Sprouts, and we are finding all the things that we can, common foods with added sugars, things that are really high in sugar. So we can point them out to you and you can try to avoid them or find any good alternatives. And the first stop that we made is the juice section. Now there's two types of juices that we want to point out. One, you might think that something in a glass jar is better for you. It says 100% organic, no added sugars. And in fact, the ingredients on it are really good. There are no added sugars, but the sugar in one serving of this juice is 26 grams of sugar, which is on average, a 150-pound woman. That is your serving size of sugar for the day.
And I want to point out other juices like lemonade. This one particularly has 30 grams of sugar, and they are added sugars, and that is made out to be about 4 of your daily amount of sugars worth in just lemonade, and that's 1 cup. And we know we don't pour a cup of lemonade.
So you'd be better off having natural fruits and some water. All right, so we are in the snack aisle now. We grabbed a couple things that you might think are a good snack choice, but we want to point out the added sugars. So first off, I will start with these double chocolate chip cookies. It's labeled with all of the healthy terms like gluten-free, non-GMO, whole grain, nut-free, peanut-free. So basically, there's nothing in these cookies apparently, except that if you look at the ingredients, the second ingredient on here is cane sugar, and the first one is whole oat flour. So it's wheat and it's sugar is what these are made out of. We also have jerky. There's a lot of jerky options, gas stations, health food stores everywhere. There are good jerky choices, but you have to look at the ingredients. Most jerkies do have, even turkey jerky, something a little healthier. Again, the second ingredient on here is organic brown sugar, which has raw cane sugar and molasses. So again, that's all sugar, whether it's organic or non-organic. Look out for the added sugars in jerky.
I want to talk about something near and dear to my heart, banana chips. You know they're going to be sweet, and you suspect that the banana is what's going to cause the sugar, but actually the second ingredient in here is cane sugar. So watch out for that. Make sure when it says natural sugars that you're actually getting it from the food that it's made out of and not added sugars, and plus there's a lot of sugar in these, so watch out for that. Hey guys, now we are here in the soups and condiment aisle, and I just wanted to point out to you that anything that's really in a package, any type of package, can, box, or bag, it's gonna have sugar in it, so watch out for that. Especially things like soup and beans, they put sugar in it just to keep it alive in the box.
All right, and then over to some condiments. So a lot of the Asian condiments that kind of get that oil and the creaminess to it, watch out for the added sugars. Teriyaki sauce, even though nutrition-wise, it's not that high in calories or even carbs, there is added sugars. Sugar is the second ingredient on this one. And then beloved hot sauce, sriracha sauce. Again, nutrition fact-wise, it actually says 0 sugars, but what you have to look for the hidden sugars is on the on the ingredient list. So you want to look at the ingredient list prior to the nutrition facts, because that one, it starts off with chili, and then the second ingredient is sugar. So watch out for those condiments. Right, so we got some salsas.
Salsa time.
You'll notice that the common ingredient among these salsas is maybe some kind of fruit, or this one specifically says sweet. So now what we want to point out on salsas, if we flip it over to the nutrition facts, is you want to look down at the ingredient part of the salsas. You'll notice that there's either cane sugar, evaporated cane sugar, or any type of sugar in all of these. That's where the added sugar comes from. So don't pay attention to the sugars up here, because that'll come naturally from tomatoes or the ingredients, but you want to look down at the added sugars in the ingredient section. All right, so you want to make a sandwich. We are in the kind of sandwich condiment making aisle. Biggest things that you want to watch out for is ketchup. Ketchup will mostly have added sugars. There are no added sugar ketchup, so maybe you want to try that one out. Might have a slightly different taste, but also something like pickles. Simply just distilled cucumbers, but what it is distilled in sometimes does have sugar. There's definitely alternatives with pickles, no added sugar, so look out for that. We also have obviously a vast array of mustard selections. These actually all are perfectly fine, no added sugars. It's the honey mustards that you do want to stay away from because that's going to be sweet and therefore lots of sugar.
Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for following us. We will see you guys next week. We've got something good coming. Bye.